Mathematical predictions for a 2026 crypto bull run. The numbers don't lie. Before you skip this video, listen carefully. If you understand the math I'm about to show you, the next 18 months could change your financial life forever. Most people will panic sell. Most people will miss the next bull run. But the numbers already know what's coming. And if you stay until the end of this video, I'll show you why 2026 could be the most explosive crypto year of this decade, and exactly how smart money positions before it happens. Let's break it down. Part 1. Why crypto moves in mathematical cycles, not hype. Crypto doesn't move randomly. It moves in waves, not emotional waves, not influencer waves, but liquidity cycles, supply shocks, and adoption curves. Every major Bitcoin bull market followed this pattern. 2013, 2017, 2021, 2025, 2026, projected cycle window. This isn't superstition. This is data. Bitcoin supply halves every 4 years. That creates mathematical scarcity. When supply falls and demand stays flat or rises, price must increase. That's not opinion, that's economics. But here's where it gets interesting. Each cycle takes longer to build, peaks later, but creates bigger absolute wealth transfers. So the 2026 bull run isn't about number go up. It's about institutional capital, ETF liquidity, sovereign money, pension funds, tokenization of assets, on-chain finance replacing parts of traditional finance. This cycle isn't retail-driven. This cycle is structural. Part 2, the logarithmic growth model, Bitcoin's hidden math curve. If Bitcoin were pure hype, it would move in straight lines. It doesn't. It follows a logarithmic growth curve. This means every cycle gives smaller percentage gains, but much bigger absolute dollar gains. Example, 2011 to 2013, plus 10,000%, 2015 to 2017, plus 2,000%, 2019 to 2021, plus 700%. 2023 to 2026, projected plus 250% to plus 450%. So, no, Bitcoin isn't going to 100 times from here. But could it? 2 times? 3 times? 4 times? The math says yes. Based on the long-term logarithmic channel, Bitcoin fair value range for 2026, conservative, $120,000, mid-range, $150,000, bull case, $180,000, $220,000. This aligns with ETF inflows, liquidity expansion, halving supply shock, institutional custody adoption. This isn't moonboy talk. This is trend math. Part 3, the liquidity cycle, why crypto moves with global money printing. Crypto doesn't pump because of vibes. Crypto pumps when liquidity expands. Look at every bull run. Central banks loosen policy. Interest rates peak. Liquidity flows back into risk assets. Bitcoin moves first. Then altcoins follow violently. This is called the risk-on liquidity cycle. 2026 lines up with rate cuts, economic stimulus, debt refinancing waves, sovereign bond market stress, political pressure for growth, which means money will be forced to move into stocks, tech, AI. Crypto is the high beta expression of global liquidity. When money floods in, crypto doesn't walk, it teleports. Part 4, the on-chain math, MVRV, realized cap, and smart money. Let's get nerdy for a second. There's a metric called MVRV, market value versus realized value. When MVRV is low, crypto is undervalued. When MVRV overheats, tops form, historically. Bear market bottoms, MVRV below 1. Bull market tops, MVRV above 3.5. Right now, we're in the mid-range expansion zone, which means smart money is accumulating, retail is still scared, and the explosive phase hasn't even started. Translation, this is the boring part of the cycle. The phase where nothing exciting happens, prices grind, everyone gets distracted, and smart money builds positions. Then suddenly, media screams, crypto is back. Bitcoin breaks new highs. Millionaires made overnight. And by then, the real money has already been made. Part 5, the diminishing returns law, why altcoins will explode harder. Bitcoin moves first, altcoins move later, but altcoins move faster. This happens because of capital rotation. 1. Bitcoin pumps. 2. Profits rotate into Ethereum. 3. Ethereum pumps. 4. Profits rotate into large caps. 5. Then mid caps. 6. Then memes. 7. Then chaos. Mathematically, altcoins have lower market caps, thinner liquidity, higher volatility, which means if Bitcoin does 3 times, Ethereum often does 4 times to 6 times. Strong altcoins can do 10 times to 20 times. Speculative tokens go insane, but 90% of them die later. This is where people get wrecked. So the real strategy isn't buy everything. It's rotate with the cycle and get out before greed peaks. Part 6. The fractal model, why 2026 rhymes with past bull runs. Markets are fractal, meaning they repeat patterns at different scales. If you overlay 2017 cycle, 2021 cycle, 2025, 2026 trajectory, you get similar structures. Slow grind up, fake breakouts, brutal pullbacks, then one final vertical move. This last vertical move is where people FOMO, TikTok explodes, your Uber driver talks crypto, celebrities launch tokens, media screams new paradigm. That phase historically lasts 8 to 16 weeks, and then the crash. So 2026 likely isn't just up only, it's violent upside followed by brutal downside, and life-changing opportunities if you're disciplined. Part 7. The biggest lie about the next bull run. The lie is, this time is different. No, it isn't. The technology evolves. The psychology does not. People still buy tops, sell bottoms, chase hype, ignore risk, refuse to take profit. The math predicts the bull run. Human behavior predicts the crash. If you survive the bull run emotionally, you win long term. Part 8. Simple strategy for the 2026 cycle, not financial advice. Not telling you what to buy, but historically, winners follow this structure. Core position in Bitcoin, secondary position in Ethereum, small basket of high-quality alts, strict profit-taking rules, exit plan before euphoria. Wealth is not made by being right. Wealth is made by being early, staying calm, taking profit, surviving the crash, and buying again when everyone quits. Part 9. Final price ranges. No Moonboy fantasy, just math. If global liquidity expands, Bitcoin 2026, 120K to 180K base case, 200K plus extreme liquidity case. Ethereum 2026, $8,000 to $12,000 altcoin sector, 10 times, 20 times winners, 90% long-term losers. The opportunity is real. So is the danger. If you watched until here, you're already ahead of 99% of people. Most people will panic, get distracted, miss the cycle, and blame the market. But you? You now understand the math behind the madness. The next bull run won't reward intelligence. It will reward discipline, patience, and emotional control. And the biggest regret in crypto history has always been the same. I knew it was coming. I just didn't act. If this video helped you see the market differently, hit like, subscribe, and share it with one person who needs to hear this before the next run begins. Because by the time everyone agrees, it's already too late. Stay awake. Stay aware. This is Felix. See you next time.